Amanda from the Fundamental Home, and I did my grocery shopping this week, and I thought I would share it with you because I do share all of my stuff when I can, when I have time. So this time I actually went over, and I figured I'd go over with you, show you what I bought, why I went over, and tell you why I went over, and just to give you a kind of an honest look at sometimes I do go over, and this is why. And I think if you look at what I purchased, you'll figure out what the thing is, what the issue is, and why I went over. And just a quick glance, because I know she just showed you, you will see a lot of junk. That is why I went over. But this week, as you know, this past week I had my gallbladder removed. And I'm recovering from that. And I'm functioning, but I'm still really tired and worn out, and I'm just not up to making big meals right now. I'm sticking to things in the crock pot, and for me it was just easier to go ahead and spend $15 extra, that's my total, and just get some things that were easy, just so I can have some time to recover and not worry about anything too much. So I spent $17.19 at Aldi, and I spent $48.68 at my discount store. Technically, I will say I spent, if you look at my receipt, it says $58.68, but I spent $9.99 on cat food, so I took $10 off just to cover the cat food. Actually, it was going to be $10 and some change, but it was about $10 just to cover the cat food. So I'm going to show you what I purchased, because even though I did want to get some things just to make it easy on my life for this week so I can really relax and recover and not stress myself out, I still tried to be cheap because that's who I am. So anyway, I'm going to show you the things that I purchased so you can see what we're doing here this week. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to tell you about is the discount store. And if you look right on the stove, the one thing I'll show you right off the bat, go ahead and pan over the stove, is a pizza that we've already made. And that's $2.50 for that pizza. And that is just for us for this afternoon. And then the next thing that I had was this bread. Now each of these loaves of bread is 75 cents for all of these Pepperidge Farm. I have two oatmeal, one sourdough, one Hearty White, and I also have a brown sugar cinnamon swirl that we've had on occasion for breakfast. All of these are 75 cents each. And then I got this for $1, and it's 6 loaves of French bread. And I still have, even though I bought a little extra, and I'll show you in a minute, I still have some pizza sauce in my house because we purchased cans of pizza sauce for 50 cents. So I'm going to just use these French loaves to make some homemade pizzas. Like, not really homemade, but kind of homemade pizzas. Okay, so here's some other things that I got at the discount grocery store. I got these cans of clam chowder for $1 each. Brian loves clam chowder, and I think that'll be easy rather than me getting up and preparing him a lunch. Just, here you go. There's something for lunch for $1. He enjoys it, and it'll be a treat. And I got this pot roast for Ricky. It actually has no wheat in it, so that's something that he can eat. And this one was also $1. I got 2 more cans of pizza sauce for 50 cents. I still have plenty, but I thought it was still available at that price. I thought it was good to pick up. I got this can of baked beans because we're going to do a barbecue chicken again this week. If you haven't seen my barbecue chicken barbecue sauce video, I'll link that up here so you can check that out. But we're going to have these baked beans with the barbecue sauce. Here I have chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips that were $1, and peanut butter milk chocolate for $1. These are for Brianna. She enjoys baking, and so I figured I'd get something for her. Oh, that's for another store. I'll tell you that in a minute. This cookie butter, Brianna's been begging for it, and it was 50 cents. And I saw it for 50 cents. It's in date. She's already tried it. She says it tastes like Teddy Grahams, and it's delicious. So she's very happy for 50 cents. She's got herself a little something. These little containers of Grey Poupon, I got the regular Dijon mustard and then the country mustard. My husband loves this mustard, and it was 50 cents for a jar. Now this will tell you that I'm totally not in my right mind in terms of shopping. This will tell you exactly what's going on. Because I knew my husband was out of sriracha ketchup, and he really loves it. So I got 2 different kinds. And normally if I'd have just bought one, that would have been enough. But in my mind, I just wasn't paying attention, and normally I'm totally on it. I totally know what I have. But this just shows you that I'm not really on my game right now. But this was $1.50 and this was 79 cents. So that's what we got. I got some instant maple and brown sugar oatmeal. Brianna likes this instant maple and brown sugar. It was $1 for 10 packages. Some gluten-free mixes. One's a cookie mix and one's a chocolate cake mix, and they were $1 each, and that's for Ricky. Now, these holy guacamoles with some spicy pico were only 33 cents each. They were 3 for $1. My husband loves guacamole, and we had some corn chips because we've been doing some taco things the last few days, so we've been eating corn chips, and I thought, oh, this will be good to finish up the last of the corn chips. So this will be good for him as $1. All of these, and actually one more because Brian already ate one, Greek yogurt with honey, all of them were $1.50. So it was in a big package, and he loves those. We don't get them too often, so it was a good price. I got some dressing for $1, and I think I mentioned the tomatoes. Did I mention the tomatoes were, no, I'm not telling you about that yet. That's Aldi. Okay, this is roasted Italian. This is from the discount store. That was $1 for the salad dressing. These also came from the discount store. They're 50 cents each. Brianna loves to take pizza stuff to Co-op, so I think we're just gonna cook these tomorrow. Let them cool down, cut them up and slice them, put them in a bag, and there'll be something for her for Co-op. 2 for $1. That'll really save me some stress on Monday for Co-op because I am going to go. I'm just going to try to take it easy. So here we have this. Hot Pockets for $1.50, and one's ham and cheddar and one's 5-cheese pizza. Again, these are for Brian's lunch because that way I don't have to worry about getting up in the morning and making sure he has something. He can grab it and go this week. Normally I do get up and try to make sure, but this week I'm just not. We got these ranch pepperoni rolls. I don't know if there's a price on here. I'm trying to remember what they were. I want to say they were $1.50. No. Yes, they were $1.50 each. $1.50 each for these pizza rolls. Brianna likes them. They'll be easy lunches for her. We're pizza people here, people, in case you can't tell. They love pizza. And maybe I just went crazy with the pizza stuff. I don't know, but anyway. So now we get to the frozen meat. I think you'll like this one because a lot of times people complain about the non-organic. I don't have access to organic meats very often. But this is grass-fed organic ground beef. I've heard that it tastes better. And the price was cheap enough, and I felt like just throwing caution to the wind this week, I guess. And so I didn't mind spending $3.50 on each one. So we're definitely going to use this with thoughtfulness, but I'm looking forward to seeing if it actually tastes any different. And I'm also looking forward to the day that we could just buy it like that all the time. And then I got 3 packages of boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $2 each. So that was a total of $6. So those are all my purchases from the discount grocery store, again for $48.68, except for, of course, the cat food. And now I'm going to tell you about my Aldi purchases, okay? First thing you'll notice that I never get is chips. But I got all this junk for them to take for lunch, and I thought I gotta have some chips with it. It just, I don't know. I grew up having chips for lunch. It's not the healthiest thing in the world. I know this. I know this. We don't eat like this all the time. If you watch any of my other videos, you know that I don't purchase chips all the time. But I just was like, we're gonna get these and have them for lunch for the next couple of weeks, and this is how it's gonna be. So I got the cheesy garlic bread. They were $1.49. And also the wavy potato chips were $1.49. And I got those for Ricky because, of course, he can't have pretzels. And Brian likes pretzels. I got those for him, and they were $1.29. And the corn chips were 79 cents. So we got some chips for them. I also got these blocks of cheese that I shred down. They're $1.89 each. I got this oven roasted chicken breast for sandwiches for my husband and everybody to have this week. $2.99 for this. I'm sorry, $3.49 for that. The price was $2.99 before. I have these. This was, I thought, a really good deal. I was super excited about this. Herb chicken tortellini and 3 cheese tortellini. These were on sale this week for 99 cents. They're normally $3.99 a package. So I was really excited about these because that'll make a really nice meal for us during the day. And of course, I got Ricky a beef stew, another lunch to pack for him because this is also gluten-free. It's got soy, but no gluten. And that is all except for the Roma tomatoes from Aldi. These were 79 cents on sale. So, and just so you know, the reason why I got the tomatoes is because right at the moment in my fridge, I have, oh my word, I have lettuce, I have spinach, I have apples, I have onions, I have peppers, I have celery, I have jalapenos. I already have a ton of stuff in there. So I was thinking about making a salad with we're actually having roast for dinner tonight in the crock pot. And I was thinking about making a salad to go with it, and I thought it just didn't seem right without tomatoes because I have all that other stuff. It just seemed like it needed a tomato. I don't know why. So these were a really great deal, and that's why I got that, and that's why it's all it has. Because of course people always say, what about the fruits and vegetables? I do get them. I guess you just don't see them every single video I make, but there are videos where I've purchased a lot. Just kind of depends on what's happening. So anyway, here's the groceries. And I went over. And this is the reality check. Sometimes you go over. But we stay on budget most of the time so that when there is an emergency, when mom's had surgery, when something crazy is happening, we can spend a little more and it's not going to kill us. Versus not having the opportunity because we're spending like crazy all the time. So anyway, I thought you would be interested in seeing the time that I go over and why. Obviously, this is why you go over when you buy junk. If I was buying ingredients, I wouldn't have been over for sure. So anyway, reality check this week. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Just to show you how the junk foods really is a little bit more expensive. And just to show you that sometimes we do actually go over. But anyway, that's it. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!